This is Jay Teaches Reading for All, Lesson 40. And in this lesson, we're going to find out that Y can make some vowel sounds. And we've already alluded to this before. And I'm going to ask students to name the 5 main vowels right now. Go ahead. All right. A, E, I, O, U are the 5 main vowels. The rest of the letters are called consonants. But there's one consonant that sometimes can be a vowel. It can make vowel sounds. And maybe you know what those sounds are, but if not, you will find out in a few minutes. Okay, we're going to review the words in the last 2 lessons and true and false in this one. This is lesson 38, and this is a lesson where the E makes the U say its long sound. So we've got, and students say these before I do, cut to cute. Cub becomes cube. Us becomes use. And this word can also be pronounced use. Like, I have no use for that broken tool. Or I can use a new tool instead. So it could be pronounced either way. And I forgot to mention that before. Mull, mule, mutt, mute, luck, Luke, duck, duke, tub, tube, blue, true, clue, glue. And teachers, if students need more practice on those words, you can give them more practice. And also, I'll try to get the true and false on here along with all these words. Let's see if I can do that. It's going to be tight, but I think I can. So on one click of the mouse, you can go to pause, and you can review the words if needed, and have the students read the true and false to you. Press pause. Now we're going to review the silent E words, which is a review in itself. There's no true and false that goes with this. So here we go. Students, say these before I do. Care, dare, mare, fair, flare, tore, store, bore, more, score, ire, fire, tire, higher, mire, dire, cure, pure, use or use, fuse, cute, flute, blue, true, clue, glue. Again, teachers, if you think students need practice on these or a few of these, press pause and give them that practice. Our new words have the Y making a vowel sound. And the first line of words are very short words ending in Y, where the I makes the long I sound. So we have by. This is the kind of by like we walk by the school. My, try, fly, cry, dry, sky, fry. And teachers, I'd like you now to press pause, have the students read these words to you. All right, now we have a group of words that are longer, end in a Y, and that Y sounds like a long E. Silly, Sally, Billy, Betty, Tammy, Sammy, tummy, yummy, funny, penny, Benny, jumpy, lumpy, sticky, Ricky, Vicky, sloppy, floppy. I might mention that names like Vicky and Ricky and other girls' names that end with a Y, some other girls' names that end with a Y, could have an IE instead of that Y there, which is another possible ending, but we're dealing with the Y right now. All right, teachers, once again, have the students read these words to you. All right, now, in a few words, and I couldn't think of too many, Y sounds like a short I. Like in gym. This is short for gymnasium. And in this word, the G actually makes the J sound, and we'll find out why that is. There's actually a rule for that coming up on the next lesson. But this is Jim, and then a couple names. A girl's name first, Lynn. Then a boy's name, or a last name, Flynn. And teachers, just real quickly, press pause, have the students say these three to you. Okay, now we're going to go to the true and false. And students are to read these silently once, give you a true and false answer, then read them out loud and give you a final true and false answer along with the reason for that answer. Press pause. My answers: Lynn will try to fly in the sky in a plane. Well, lots of people have tried that. I think that is a true. Number 2, Funny Bunny will make Tammy cry. I would put false for this unless you know a Tammy, a little girl that is scared, just kind of like a scaredy cat type little girl. Anything scares her, because usually, funny animals, whether they're real or whether they're stuffed animals, are going to be very interesting to children. Not going to make them cry. I'd put a false, but I mean, it's possible. There are little kids that they're just very fearful about things. Number 3, a dry rock is sloppy and sticky. This is a definite false. If it's dry, it's not sloppy. False. 4, Vicky and Billy try to lick my lumpy glue. Well, I've seen videos of people making their own glue, and sometimes the glue is lumpy. I never saw, nor do I ever think I'd ever see, of anybody that's crazy enough to lick glue. You're going to regret it. I'd put false for that one. Okay, in our next lesson, as I referred to earlier, we are going to find out that the letter G makes another sound besides g, gun. It can make, at times, the J sound, J. And the rule is that if G comes before an I or an E, or a Y that sounds like an I, it makes the J sound most of the time. So we've got Jim and not Gim. And this word is gem. A gem is a precious stone like a ruby or a diamond or an emerald. And it goes with the rule. The G comes before an E, so it's pronounced like a J, J. Instead of Gim, it's gem. So we'll be introduced to more words like this in lesson 41. It'll be a gem of a lesson, I'm sure. See you there.